endured hardships including Remy's jail sentence and Papoose's unwavering devotion to her. However, recent events have placed them at the center of a media storm shattering the perception of their once unbreakable bond. The internet is ablaze with accusations about their marriage, as reports of infidelity surfaced alongside Leah text exchanges and secret romances. The drama took an unexpected turn when reports emerged that Papoose had finally proposed to someone else. While this wasn't the romantic proposal fans had hoped for, the biggest shock came from allegations that Rem had been involved in her own extramarital affair. The controversy intensified when boxing champion Claressa Shields was dragged into the story. Rumors when social media personality Messi responded to Remy's claims of Papoose's infidelity. Messi stunned the internet by publicly releasing alleged receipts that suggested Rem might have been romantically involved with battle rapper E, also known as the Block Captain. For those unfamiliar with the situation, E is a respected figure in the battle rap community, and his name had been linked to Remy for some time. However, these rumors were mostly dismissed until both E and Remy seemingly confirmed their relationship, either intentionally or by circumstances beyond their control. Their alleged romance, which reportedly spanned the past 2 years, quickly became a topic of heated speculation and controversy as fans processed the possibility that one of hip-hop's most beloved couples might not have been as strong as they seemed. Reactions were divided, and the internet erupted with debate. See him now being portrayed as the victim of infidelity during Remy's incarceration. Papoose stood by her side, raising their family and fighting for her release. He was outspoken about his loyalty, and his unwavering support became the cornerstone of their love story. To see Remy possibly betraying that trust felt like a betrayal not only to Papoose but also to fans who had admired their relationship. However, some jumped to Remy's defense, arguing that their marriage was private and that outsiders had no right to scrutinize their relationship. Some even speculated that the couple had an open relationship or had already split long before the drama became public. However, with the situation playing out so openly on social media, there was little room for speculation. The pictures, texts, and videos have flooded social media with their opinions, with many criticizing Remy for being defensive and dismissive, implying that people should focus on their own relationships instead of hers. But the iteration of what was once seen as a beautiful love story has also sparked broader discussions about loyalty, commitment, and the realities of celebrity relationships. Some have called for Papoose to leave the marriage and find someone who truly values his devotion and loyalty. Others argue that every relationship faces hardships and that the couple should be given the space to work through their differences in private. Every interview, he show his admiration to tell the world highest woman the greatest he you down on. While Remy and Papoose were once a shining example of black love and perseverance, their current predicament reveals the complexities that exist behind closed doors. As for what happens next, only time will tell. High-profile couples are often seen as aspirational figures, but situations like this serve as a reminder that fame does not exempt individuals from the struggles of real-life relationships. Regardless of the scandal, will Papoose and Remy reconcile and move forward, or will this be the tipping point that leads to their formal separation? The tea will surely continue to speculate, but one thing is certain: this is a chapter in their story that nobody saw coming. No matter how things unfold, Remy and Papoose's love story will remain in people's memories, whether they manage to repair their relationship or part ways for good. Their journey serves as a reminder that even the strongest couples face challenges, and the public may never know the full truth. One thing remains evident in even the most admired relationships: love, loyalty, and trust can be fragile. Their romantic began when Remy was sentenced to 6 years in prison for her involvement in a shooting incident. Was released from prison in 2014. Papoose remained loyal and committed, visiting her regularly and supporting her through the ordeal. When the couple joined Love and Hip Hop New York, they brought their love story to the big screen. This not only helped Remy re-establish her music career, but also showcased the strength of the relationship. Even after years apart, while she was incarcerated, Papoose proposed to her again, solidifying their bond beyond their telephone marriage. He once declared, "I've never met anyone like her in my life, and if I ever get married again, it will always be to her." Nuk Nu Bin I would Bin do the same. They finally celebrated their love in 2016 with a lavish wedding ceremony and attended by friends, family, and other hip-hop celebrities. Remy described the day as the best of her life, and her happiness was evident, but Papoose remained silent when it came to addressing rumors of infidelity. However, in 2022, speculation that Remy had cheated on Papoose with Easy the Block Captain went viral, and their once solid relationship began to crumble under the weight of trust issues. Before the drama, Papoose and Remy had seemingly embarked on their happily ever after journey with a clean slate. But in June 2023, Papoose and Easy got into a physical altercation at Remy's Chrome 23 rap event shortly after the Star Report covered the incident, and Remy took to X, formerly Twitter, to refute claims about the fight. Reports suggested that Papoose had knocked Easy to the ground, causing Epps to leave the venue earlier than expected. In response, Remy posted, "I'd like to apologize to everyone who was disappointed tonight because we couldn't get 3 full rounds from all the opponents I tried. Can y'all please stop with the Easy and Pap talk? There's no place like Chrome. Chrome 23 is back in August. See y'all then." However, the controversy didn't die down. In September 2023, battle rapper Guy Gotti publicly accused Remy of cheating on Papoose. Despite the growing speculation, Remy chose not to respond to the allegations. Many believe that Papoose had stood by her side through thick and thin, offering encouragement even in the toughest moments, including congratulating her on their biggest achievement, the birth of their daughter. However, if these allegations proved true, their marriage would unravel even faster, adding fuel to the fire. Fans noticed the shift when Remy began using her maiden name Reminisce K. Smith instead of Remy Mackie in one of her latest songs with Fat Joe, released in July 2024. Papo's real name is Shimel Mackie, and in December 2023, which John Dion allegedly confessed to having an affair with Remy during a battle rap conflict. A leaf recording of what appeared to be E's voice surfaced, in which he allegedly told someone over the phone how he had slept with another man's wife. The video spread like wildfire across social media, sparking further controversy. Some believed the recording had been modified, while others insisted it was genuine. Throughout the chaos, Papoose remained silent, leading many to wonder if he had his own plans behind the scenes. Ultimately, the truth was revealed in ways no one had anticipated. And while that love somebody who want to love somebody back, you know what I'm saying. He is such a sweetheart, and nobody tell him to tie my goddamn boot either. But he said it wasn't laced right, so he laced it right. It was so still observable on television. The situation between Remy and Papoose became irretrievably broken by December 2024. In an unexpected move, Remy posted what she claimed were screenshots of text messages between Papoose and Claressa Shields, setting off a social media frenzy. While Papoose had been advocating for a mature conversation with Remy to move past their broken relationship, the undisputed female heavyweight boxing champion seemed to mock the shift in their turbulent marriage. Papoose appeared to label Remy a narcissist, while she had her own alleged screenshots of Papoose and Claressa conversations. In the screenshots, Remy accused Papoose of staying at Claressa's house, calling him out online. "Since you were the one who got married, it shouldn't be too hard to at least text me that you made it home safely, or that you dozed off in the Sprinter," Claressa allegedly wrote in one of the messages. Another message suggested that Papoose had been spending time with her both in person and over the phone. Remy rejected the idea that Papoose was buying GS for Claressa, firmly stating that she was a one-man woman and implying that Papoose was more of a taker than a provider. "Stop playing with me. I'm not the enemy you want, and I'm not even mad," Claressa reportedly responded, making it clear that she had no intention of backing down. The boxer even posted a heartful Instagram video expressing her admiration for Papoose and describing their relationship as a beautiful tale of support, ambition, and personal growth. Papoose publicly supported Claressa in Flint, Michigan during her fight against Damel Perkins. As the UN-defeated champion prepared, he encouraged her with his signature battle rhymes and made it clear that he was standing by her side. This public display of affection won over fans and solidified the significance of their partnership. Despite the drama and alleged betrayals that have damaged their marriage, rumors suggest that Remy may be reconsidering her decision to split from Papoose. Some sources claim she has been sending him intimate photos in an attempt to rekindle their relationship. This surprising turn of events has sparked speculation about whether Papoose and Claressa's love story will continue to blossom, or if Ree's presence will cast a shadow over their relationship. Some insiders believe that Easy the Black Captain's public relationship with Remy may have triggered her change of heart. There are also concerns that Easy might be using Ren's personal information, such as recorded conversations, as leverage. The tangled web of emotions, betrayals, and lust suggests that Remy and Papoose may still have unfinished business, even as she wrestles with her feelings for Easy. With each new twist, the complexity of this love triangle, this messy situation, the luring question remains: will Papoose and Claressa's romance withstand the chaos, or will Remy interference threaten their growing bond? As the drama between Papoose, Remy, and Claressa unfolds, it becomes clear that Papoose is focused on his future with the boxing champion. Meanwhile, Remy appears torn, one moment acting indifferent, the next exposing private messages. She has even accused Papoose of getting aggressive with her, claiming that the only reason their pool wasn't finished was because workers had to call The police to stop him. These accusations sent social media into a frenzy, weaving fan shocked, adding another layer to the drama. Reposted old messages allegedly from Claressa in which the boxer had asked her for beauty tips. This woman was asking me how to dress in my DMs, and now she's with my husband. Remy fumed, but Claressa wasn't one to back down. She took things a step further by challenging Remy to a fight on February 2nd. As expected, Remy didn't respond to the challenge. Just when it seemed like things were settling down, another bombshell dropped. Papoose was seen attending events and games with Claressa, showing no signs of looking back. Behind the scenes, Remy has allegedly been sending Papoose private photos trying to lure him back. Claressa recently declared her love for him, stating, "The way he treats me and communicates with me is unlike any support I've ever had." Sources claim that Papoose has already gone ring shopping and is preparing to propose to Claressa. If that happens, it would be the ultimate humiliation for Remy, who never expected Papoose to move on. Now she is witnessing her past actions coming back to haunt her as Papoose embraces his future. At this point, the only question is whether Remy will finally accept her loss or make one last desperate attempt to stop Papoose's new chapter. One thing is certain, Papoose is them playing games, and he's focused on his future with Claressa Shields. If Remy continues to